Hey everyone, I just wanted to give you a vibrant thought for the day today about speaking life. I remember when I was growing up, my dad was so good about saying, I'm proud of you. And he was awesome about not just saying, I'm proud of you when I did something awesome, but he was also good about saying it even when just randomly, like when I hadn't done anything. And I would always ask him, like, what did I do? Because I wanted to repeat that because I loved when he would say it. And he would often just say, well, just because you're my daughter, I'm just proud of you. And that was so life changing for me, of giving me the identity and just speaking that life over me that my daddy's proud of me and has my back, even though I haven't done anything spectacular today or recently. He just loves me because I'm his daughter, and that's who he is he's my dad. And when I started working at Minnesota Adult and Teen Challenge, I wanted to give that to my clients. And so I started saying, I'm proud of you a lot to my clients. And I remember when I first started thinking that, well, maybe I shouldn't say it so often. Like maybe it cheapens it if I say I'm proud of you too often or when they haven't done anything. But then I remembered my dad saying it to me when I hadn't done anything and how much that meant to me. And so I thought, some of these ladies have never heard I'm proud of you in their entire life. And they can't hear it too much because I'm trying to combat all the years that they've never heard anything positive, perhaps, in their life. And so just speaking life over them of like, hey, I'm proud of you. You could just see them like stand up straighter and go, really? Why? What did I do? And I'm just like, well, because you're just amazing. And I love how you're created. And you could just see them light up and not be sure what to do with it. And I remember watching one of my coworkers, Rebecca Slater, call out to you. You taught me so much about how to speak life over people because she was so good at, is so good at complimenting people. And that's another way to speak life over people is just to, she would just look at someone and be like, oh my gosh, I love your necklace. That's so pretty. Or, oh, that color looks amazing on you. Or, that really brings out your eyes. Or, man, you're really good at putting outfits together. Wow, I just love that. Or, you just look radiant today. And she would just call out the good that she saw in people. And it can be so tiny. And that's something I've practiced even with like cashiers in the store. You can just compliment something about what they're wearing and it lights people up and it gives you an opening to then sometimes even speak more life and love into them. And think about yourself, like when somebody compliments you, think about how you remember that, like anytime you wear that necklace again or anytime you wear that shirt again, like you remember if somebody said something positive about it. And so think about how you could speak life into somebody's day just by doing that. And it's such a small thing. It's so itty bitty. And even about yourself, like that's the other thing that we forget is we need to speak life into ourselves. We often, like, our self-talk is terrible and we need to stop it. I remember a speaker from Bethel Church, I don't remember which one, saying it's never okay to abuse a child of God, even if that child of God is you. And it's not okay the way we speak about ourselves or over ourselves. And so think about doing that even for yourself sometimes, of just saying, I'm proud of you. Like, hey, I'm proud of myself. I just worked out and I was exhausted and didn't feel like it. Or I'm proud of myself. I just cleaned my bathroom and I hate cleaning bathrooms. Or even complimenting yourself. Like, rather than looking for the things that you don't like about yourself in the mirror, look for the things you love about yourself. I would ask clients that. I would be like, what's one thing about yourself, about your physical body that you love? And like this one lady, I remember going, she just kind of sighed and she was like, my eyes, like I love my eyes. I got them from my mom. I have my mom's eyes and they're just amazing. And she just lit up. And I said, well, every time you look in the mirror, I want you to, instead of looking to the parts of your body you don't like, I want you to look at your eyes and remember that you love how they remind you of your mom and how they sparkle and that you love that about yourself. And it can change your whole day. And it can change your outlook about yourself. And as I have started practicing self-encouraging talk, it has changed how I think about myself and to being more positive and more uplifting, which is huge. And so I just want to encourage you today to speak life over those around you, in your family, in the grocery store, over your kids, and speak life over yourself too, instead of death, because when we're speaking the negative, we're just speaking death over ourselves. And so speak life over yourself and over others. And that's the vibrant thought I want you to have for today. If you want any more information about Vibrant Life Consulting, just check out my website, vibrantlifeconsulting.com. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.